Simple update, but also a fun one. We had an engineer who said, hey, can't we have emojis in the editor? And we thought, yeah, we can. And it's because we're using this open source editor by React Email under the hood within Recent. So let me show you how it works, and then I'll talk a little bit through the code that we implemented. So over here in the editor, I can come over here and I don't know, angry or something. We can do joy. We can do whatever other ones you want to add, and that's it. You can simply add them and then they insert directly into the editor. Now, the thing that makes this cool is how we implemented this. So if you actually look at the code here, what you can see is that we can simply pull in this TipTap editor extension for emojis, since it's using TipTap under the hood, and pass that along to the editor itself. And the best part is you can do this yourself. Now, if you don't know what React Email is, I should probably explain that. It's a way to build out email templates using React. In fact, you can use TypeScript and Tailwind as well, and it's an open source package for building out these templates. Now, it started out just as a way to build out templates, and you can see that you can come in here and sample these components, these templates here, and they're just simple components that are wrapping this, and well, eventually you can render them to old school HTML. So here you've got tables. All this stuff is done by React Email out of the box. In fact, we just shipped a bunch of accessibility updates to make this perform even better. Now, we also just open sourced an editor with React Email. So in other words, you can drop in this editor inside of your own application and your users can use it to send off emails. You're using React under the hood as a developer. They simply see a nice interface to interact with, but it's extensible. And that's really where the power comes and how we added this emoji picker. The advantage here is that you can simply drop it in an editor like this. Your users get this nice interactive experience. You can customize it to do whatever you want. It receives Markdown and any other custom extensions you want to add. In fact, if I jump over here, you'll see that we've got /command examples and column layouts, email theming to make it look exactly as you want to in your own app. And here's the custom extensions. Now, the way you're doing this is you can pass in these custom extensions. And here we're using the email provider directly from TipTap to kind of show how you could compose this yourself. So if I scroll down this way, you'll see that we've got some extensions. The starter kit, that's where we start with. So you can add the bubble menu and that kind of stuff. And then you can also add custom extensions. And that's what we've done with this emoji extension. So you can pass in these custom extensions, an emoji picker, a callout, anything else you want into the email editor, and it can show that within your own application. Well, I hope that helps you send emojis with Resend and also understand under the hood how you can do that in your own apps. All right, we'll catch you in the next one. Happy emailing.